Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we'll discuss about nested if statements in Java. In our previous class, we already discussed about if, else if and else. Please watch the classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, so if statement written inside an if statement, we call it as nested if. With example, you are going to understand it better. See, this is what nested if means. If condition, open brackets, closed brackets. Means we have written an if statement. This is the if statement. This is opened here. This is closed here. Inside this, if you have written an if statement, that we call it as a nested if. You can write any number of levels. Inside this if statement, you can write one more if statement. So according to the situation, you can use nested if. Once you understand when we are going to use nested if, in which situations it is better. So with example, you are going to understand in which situations we are going to use nested if. Below we are going to discuss that example. First, if you understand this nested if concept, then we move on to the example. So if inside the if, and you have to focus here, if open brackets, closed brackets. After closed bracket, immediately we have written else, means this else belongs to this if. Similarly, if open bracket, closed bracket, immediately we have written else, means this else belongs to this if. If this condition is false, it will go to this else statement. That is what the meaning of this if else. So if this condition is false, we will go to else statement. In this else statement, you can write again if else conditions. How many ways you want to write, you can write that. So in which situations this nested if is good? Let's try to understand with an example. See, write a program to divide students to batches using below conditions. They are going to provide you the student marks. According to the marks, we have to divide them into 4 batches. What's those conditions? So they are going to provide you the maths, physics, chemistry, social and English marks. Input is these are the marks. Output, what's our coding has to provide the output? It has to provide which batch he belongs to. See, the conditions are total marks, means summation of all these maths, physics, chemistry, social and English. Total marks, if it is greater than 400 and maths he got above 90, he belongs to batch A, means he is a topper batch. Second one, total greater than 400 and maths less than or equal to 90, he belongs to batch B. See, you have to understand in these conditions, total greater than 400, total greater than 400, both are same. These two conditions are same. In this type of situation, we go with nested if. With coding, you will get better understanding. See, the next conditions, total less than or equal to 400 and maths greater than 90, means he is good at maths, but overall total is less than 400, means less than 80% or like that. So batch C, he belongs to batch C, and if his total is less and maths also less, he belongs to batch D. So in this type of situations, how we go with nested if? Let's take an example. Int M is equal to M means maths marks, physics marks, English marks, C means chemistry marks, S means social marks. Int sum, we have taken a variable sum. Sum is equal to, we are adding all the variables M plus P plus E plus C plus S. If sum greater than 400, see one condition, if sum greater than 400, open bracket, closed bracket. Inside this, we are going to check one more if condition. What is that? If sum is greater than 400, you have two options. If maths is greater than 90, one option, less than 90, one option. That's why inside this if we are going to check one more condition. If maths is greater than 90, then he belongs to system.batch A. It is going to display batch A. If this condition false, maths less than or equal to 90, else will execute. It is going to display batch B. So for this if sum not greater than 400, maybe it is less than or equal to 400. If that condition, it will go to else part. See, our condition says like this. The last two conditions, total less than or equal to 400, total less than or equal to 400. These two are same. That's why we have written it in the else part. If sum greater than 400, if not, if this condition fails, it will go to else, means less than or equal to 400. In this else part, we have to check if maths greater than 90, he belongs to batch C, else he belongs to batch D. In our example, if you sum all this, it is greater than 400, but maths marks are less than 90. So he belongs to batch B. That is what the output you are going to get if you execute this program. Anyhow, program is available in our website learningmonkey.in. You can download the code and you can execute it in your system, Eclipse system. So this is how in this type of situations we are going to use if, else if, nested if conditions. Hope you understand these conditional statements are very, very important, because 90% of the times we use conditional statements and loops to write the logics. We are going to discuss loops in our coming classes. Hope you understand these examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.